I am a true idiot. I am filming a favorites video and I didn't wear a single one of them to show you. That's okay, we will carry on. Yes, we are already in our May favorites and fails. I feel like my channel is like favorites and fails videos and then just random other content outside of that. Also, I gotta say, I think I may have overdone it with the trends right now. I kind of just threw up like 90s nostalgia. I have on like these big rings. Like I got all of these on Amazon. They're metal. I can link them down below, these colorful rings. I painted my nails bright freaking blue. This is Blueberry Fizz or Blueberry Soda or what? It's the brand new shade from the summer collection of Olive and June. And then I'm wearing like a 1993 chain so everyone knows that I'm a 90s baby. And I have on the colorful earring necklace. Like I think I always just dive in to a trend and think like, oh, let's just do everything. And then instead of wearing pieces tastefully here and there, I have to wear them all together. And then I'm like, oh, this is awful. And then I never wear them again. So sorry for the tangent. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rudi. Thank you so much for stopping by. We talk about more than just my favorites and flops on this channel. We talk about skincare, my favorite SPF coming up very soon, super easy glowy makeup, fashion. We do vlogs, we do it all, and I would love to have you join. This portion of the video is very kindly sponsored by Lily Silk. If you are not new here and you've been around the block a few times with me, then you know how I feel about silk products and Lily Silk in particular. Actually, one of the first videos that I ever uploaded to this channel was an Amazon haul of things under $35 that I like to use in quarantine to kind of make my life a little bit nicer. And one of them was the Lily Silk scrunchies. I also talked about Lily Silk and silk in general and how it's good for your hair health in my infamous hair video, which is basically a 40-minute video about how I take care of my hair and how I was able to transform it over time, help with breakage, keep it long and strong. And a huge reason that I'm able to do that is because of silk. So let's talk about hair products first. Lily Silk has many different kinds of scrunchies. You can buy them on their website or on Amazon. I have two of the minis, which I'm wearing one right now with me here. I have a 5-pack of these actually. And then I have another 5-pack of their medium-sized scrunchies. These are perfect if you have thick hair. They're super tight with their elastic, so I actually appreciate that because I hate when my hairstyle falls out. But the main reason that I love silk is because it helps with breakage and it doesn't leave those huge kinks in your hair. The biggest silk item that I use from Lily Silk is my silk pillowcase. These are obviously a favorite of the month. I have talked about silk pillowcases on here and on TikTok many times. Silk is really good not only for your hair and for breakage, but it's also good for your face. It's antimicrobial to help with acne, and it keeps your skin from getting sweaty and wrinkly throughout the night and overtime. I especially like the Lily Silk pillowcases because they have a zipper on one end, so your pillow's never gonna pop out the sides. My husband and I both use these every single night, and honestly in the summer, it is unbeatable to have a silk pillowcase because it's cooling, and I don't know about you, but I have a loft bedroom and it gets hot up there. Basically anywhere that I can put silk into my life, I will. The last thing that I have absolutely loved wearing from Lily Silk the past couple months is their silk face mask. This is a double-walled mask and it's also big enough for me or my husband to wear. It washes really well. I just put it in a garment bag and on the delicate cycle along with all of my other masks. I usually get stains on them from my makeup and my lip gloss and it came off in the first wash, and they're just incredibly comfortable. On top of that, silk again on your skin is going to be a lot more gentle, better for those with acne prone skin, especially if you're wearing a mask all day long. Really love these. I have a coupon code for Lily Silk. I'll put it up on the screen. Let me know if you have any questions about silk and how it works for you, your hair, your skin, etc. I'm happy to talk about it in the comments. My first fail of the month actually comes from my favorite brand of all time, which is CeraVe. This is the CeraVe AM. I have had this for a while, but I brought it back out when I was going to Miami, which I have a packing video I can leave up above. So I brought out my CeraVe AM and I was like, oh, maybe I can bring it to Miami, skip a few steps and wear it as a moisturizer and sunscreen. But there is a reason that this is full and that I never use it, and that is because the white cast and the scent is so strong. This to me is like the classic mineral sunscreen that you like wear at the beach that's so thick and nasty. Let me show you. All right, this is one squirt of it and it just is, It's just so, it smells exactly like your childhood when your mom would make you put on your sunscreen and put it all over your nose and you just like looked like a beacon of light in the worst way. It doesn't blend in well. I really can't stand this. And the scent is so strong. My husband also doesn't like this product. There's just no use for it for me. I feel like it leaves even me looking ghostly. And I'm a white girl. I'm a white girl and this leaves me with a white cast. On top of that, the scent is just, no. I just think there are a lot more elegant formulations of sunscreen out there that are mineral, which we will get to because I definitely have a favorite to show you from last month. And I might as well just talk about it now. If you are looking for a mineral sunscreen that does the job, check this one out. This is the Beekman Milk Primer SPF 35 sunscreen. This stuff is the bomb. Beekman is somewhat of a new brand to me just because I found them out this year from them being pretty popular on TikTok. And this stuff is amazing. I freaking love it, especially in the summer. So this is a sunscreen primer. So this is amazing under makeup, but also to be used daily. Super, super thin, 100% mineral sunscreen. I'm gonna show you it. It's gonna squirt everywhere. Oh, wow, okay. So this is also 100% mineral. Has a tiny, look how light that is. Boom. Tiny, tiny bit of a smell, but I think it's more from the goat milk and less from the sunscreen. It literally sinks in immediately. It has, in my opinion, a very, very minimal white cast because it's so thin. And I've just really enjoyed wearing it. When I put it on, I don't feel like I have on a super heavy sunscreen. If you are someone with sensitive skin, and you want to try a mineral sunscreen, maybe you've not had luck with mineral sunscreens in the past because of the white cast, try this one out. I also think this would be amazing for dry skin, and in the summer it just feels like a burst of hydration on your skin. It is a little bit pricey, but honestly, I'm almost halfway through this, if not more, and I will absolutely be getting another one because it is so nice. So I have a makeup fail, and I actually don't have it with me because I returned it, but I talked about it in a full face of new makeup video probably sometime at the end of last month. I can put in a clip here, but it was one of the worst, if not the worst, cream blush that I've ever tried, and that is the Cheek Slime from the brand Freck Beauty. I was super disappointed because I love the fake freckles, although I will say I'm wearing fake freckles today from ColourPop, and it is 1,000 times easier. It's basically a felt pen, but I will say that I think it's going to dry out quickly, but it was only $8. It was literally a fraction of the cost of the Freck one. The blush was a gel blush that came out of a tiny little package instead of it being a cream style blush in a tub or a liquid blush that is like on a doe foot applicator. So I'm thinking like Tower 28 or Say Beauty. I have good luck with those products because they're easy to use. I can just apply them directly to the face or with a brush out of the packaging. But this one I had to put on my hand and then apply to my face, which was already like, okay, this is a lot of steps. But secondly, I could not get it to blend. It was incredibly patchy. I loved the color. I thought it was beautiful, but it would pick up the foundation or the sunscreen that I had under it, and it also dried in an instant, which made it impossible for me to kind of have time to play around with it. I tried to use this product with a sponge, I tried to use this product with a brush, I tried to use this product with my fingers, and all three ways I had the same problem of it picking up and not blending well. When I shared this on my Instagram, I had 4 or 5 people tell me that they had the same experience, so it's good for me to know that in the future, maybe gel style makeup is not best for me because I need a little bit of time to be able to blend things out, and just wasn't for me. All right, I'm gonna take off the other Tower 28 lip gloss that I have on to put this one on because this is my favorite of the month. I was wearing one of their lip jellies that is like the shiny clear ones, but this one is literally my perfect nude. This is the Tower 28 lip jelly in the shade Cashew. It is perfect. I'll zoom in and show you what it looks like on. I know I've talked about the Tower 28 glosses before. Hold on. But this is truly my perfect brownie nude, your lips but better shade. I'll give you a little swatch on my hand as well. And I'm not a huge gloss person, but this formula has made me into one because it's so non-sticky, hydrating. It literally feels like a jelly on your lips. And I also don't like a super thick gloss. I don't get that with these. I don't get with these. Cashew is like the perfect terracotta brown nude for my skin tone. I also want to try the shade Coconut, which is more of a pink. And I also have the shade Oat, which I don't love because it's a little bit too light for me. I actually have one of those in my giveaway, spoiler alert, which is still going on while this video goes up. So if you haven't seen that, I can link that up above. But just amazing. These were hyped up on TikTok and for a very good reason. They are beautiful, very affordable. They're $14. And actually, let me zoom you out. Tower 28 just came out with a new shade called Wild, and it is 100% of the profits for that shade are going to a charity for people with epilepsy. It's a beautiful like raspberry kind of plum shade. So if you're interested in that, I would check out their website. It's only available on their website, but this one is available on Sephora if you're interested. Oh my gosh. My last flop is the floppiest flop that I had in the past month by far. It's actually a movie based on a book. So when I was in Miami, I read the book, The Woman in the Window, which I know is an older book, but it was incredible. I read it so quickly. I read like 100 pages a day because I liked it so much. It's a thriller, it's interesting. It talks about mental health, it talks about addiction, it has family drama, it has relationship drama, it has death drama. That sounds bad, like killer drama. It's so good, and the whole time you're like hooked. So I saw after that I picked that book to read in Miami that they were coming out with a movie on Netflix of this book, and that Amy Adams was going to be the lead. I love Amy Adams. I think she is an incredible actress. I love every movie that she's in. She always does such a good job portraying very particular women characters, like in Sharp Objects. She was so amazing. So I was like, this is perfect. I literally couldn't think of a better person to be this main character than her. The movie was horrible. Please tell me if you guys saw it or read the book, because I've only heard negative reviews. It got a horrible review on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was so disappointed because I really wanted to show Reed the movie because I was blabbering on about how good this book was, even though I knew he probably wouldn't read it. And then we watched the movie and it made it look like I didn't know what I was talking about and that the book sucked because the movie was so bad. And I know that that's the case with a lot of book to movies, especially people who are big fans. They're like, this is not how I pictured it. Well, it's not how I pictured it because they truly left out so much. And it sucks because the actors and the actresses that they picked to be in the movie were perfect, but the script in the actual movie sucked. Okay, I'm going on a tangent, but please tell me I'm not alone and that someone else read this and saw the movie and agrees with me, because it was horrible and I was so sad. All right, my last favorite, although it isn't what I'm wearing today, it looks very similar to this product. This is the Bare Minerals bronzer in the shade Kiss of Copper. I also talked about this in the Full Face of New Makeup. I didn't wear it, but it is stunning. I'll pop in a picture of me wearing it, and I wear this on the eyes and the cheeks, and I'll give you a little swatchy so you can see. It is so beautiful, so soft, so pigmented, but not chalky. I truly have been wearing this every chance that I can. All right, here is the swatch. I mean, that is stunning. I literally could not come up with a better color for spring. I mean, it looks very similar to what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing the Say blush in Rosy, and then I have the Persona Cosmetics blush on top of it because every time I wear something that's not this, I have to try and mimic it with other products, which is stupid. It's like, just wear this. It is stunning. There's also two other shades, Kiss of Rose, and I don't remember the other one, but it's based on your skin tone. I have the medium shade, but I think any of them will work on any skin tone. It just depends on how much you build it up. I don't love the packaging. It's very cheap plastic, but the product inside is perfection. It's not glittery by any means. It's more of like a shimmery shade that has that sheen to it, but it's not gonna draw attention to your pores. This is the only powder product that I have bought in the past 6 months, or even a year. Honestly, I've been on such a cream kick, but I had to buy this and I'm so glad that I did. It is absolutely beautiful. If you've been interested and you haven't pulled the trigger, this is your sign. Like I said, stick around for the next video we're posting on this channel, which is my favorite sunscreens of the moment. Mostly mineral. We have one chemical option. Amazing stuff for sensitive skin. I'm actually wearing a new one that I have been totally in love with as my foundation today, and I do not even have a single drop of concealer on because it has pigment in it, even though it's a sunscreen. You guys can probably already guess what it is, but you'll have to stick around to find out. So that will be coming up very, very soon. Let me know down below what your May favorites and flops were, or if you saw the frickin' movie, The Woman in the Window, tell me, please, because I can't be alone in this. I hope you had an amazing Memorial Day weekend, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye.